Hello, I hope you are well. I've tried to start this video about 3 times. The last one I was midway, full chunter, everything, and it just turned off. So we've got a few problems. We've got some interference. I've just heard an alarm as well, which is a clear indication we've got some interference, and I get this from time to time from the certain powers that be, the magicians of this world, that do not want me giving out this information because it's pretty big. I did a meditation just before, and I got this just before I did the meditation, so it's a big important communication. Afterwards I got insight, and then I got warning, which kind of weird because of what happened. And just before I actually did the meditation, I got be careful, they are watching you. Okay, so there's definitely some interference. So interesting, big vision thing, and it's pretty big because I have what I've been told are holy ascended masters around me right now. I've been seeing them in white cloaks. We're talking JC, Jesus Christ, and a whole host of others. So yeah, remember, we're religious fluid here, we are gender fluid here as well. Remember, interfaith, okay, because it's all the same thing, but that's who I'm working with at the moment. So and I still keep saying the cross with Jesus on, so there you go. But insert your religious symbol here, okay, for you. So what I saw in the vision, I'm going to quickly get this vision out because if it happens again. So in the vision, I heard the song Time Clock of the Heart by Culture Club, as in I listen to music as I'm meditating. Can't do it in silence, just can't. And I've been told it gets me on the right frequency for them to input the information and the visuals in particular. Remember, I physically see spirit. If you're new here, physically see, so you may see things going on around me, behind me, all sorts of things. Yeah. If you want to know more about the men in black who guard me, of their angelic spirits, and the Palladians, whatever, that are around me, and all the different other aliens, you can check out previous videos on my YouTube channel. And well, some of them are on TikTok now, but if you want more information, you're better off on the YouTube channel. Okay, so please check that out. And yeah, so we'll get into it. We'll draw some cards as we go along, but there was definitely some insight coming. So this time, by the way, massive thank you to my new subscribers on YouTube, and massive thank you to all of you following me on TikTok. You are keeping me going, all of you. And to my faithful, loyal supporters on YouTube and TikTok who keep coming back to watch the videos, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. So, okay, so if I haven't said already, because I've said this several times now with the videos, Time Clock of the Heart by Culture Club. So time is an issue for some people. Some of you thinking that you're not getting your purpose done, that you're running out of time. You're not. I'm being told to tell you it is coming. Be patient. There is interference at the moment. There is drama. There is that you could be experiencing a lot of drama, something blocking you. They are clearing the blockages. Be patient. For some of you, it could be part of your journey. For some of you, it is interference. So as I say, definitely working with some ascended masters, and I was warned when I saw them in well, they were around me the other day. But I saw them in a vision as well, and I was told it's been a bumpy ride. It's going to be a bit more bumpy until they get it sorted. So I don't know what they're doing, but I keep seeing like a ribbon of road, and it's about this journey. It's about they're flattening out the road and removing the blockages, because I did see, I'm going to talk very fast now because I'm channeling it, so sorry. But I do see roads with lots of cars on it, and I have done for a long time. So you could be frustrated in your purpose. Remember, I'm going to use the tarot cards, but I don't need them. They're just an illustration. So this is channeled message. But all of these, it was like people were getting in the cars and moving out, and all of these lorries that I've seen blocking the road that I haven't been able to go anywhere on, all blocked. Okay, communicating all of this stuff to people. There's been a blockage. There's been stuff from the underworld coming through to try and block it. They're clearing the blockages. So it's like everybody has got in the car and moved away, and they're clearing the road. And I did get a sensation of traveling down a road at night, but it was a very smooth tarmac road, and it was wonderful. So things will be going smoother in your life very shortly. Within the next 2 weeks, things will be going smoother. Things that you've been waiting for that have been delayed are going to be coming in. Okay. So yes. But this blockage has definitely given you some insight, even though it was unwarranted. Unwarranted and not planned. So whoever you are, whoever I'm talking to, is doing a big life purpose job here. Okay, so let's get some cards on that. I'm trying to think of what else I was showing. I do keep saying still, this is Tell Me is Awakening. I do keep saying 11:11. I'm talking to people here who have their awakening further down the line. We have many different awakenings as we go through our lifetime, but I'm talking to people who are really ascending now, or really further down the line. Remember, we are all chosen. I'm talking to chosen ones who are doing this type of light work. Okay. It's quite dangerous, I'm being told as well. Definitely interference. I keep seeing crowds of people. I always do. I mean, I see them anyway looking in from the Narnia, as I call it, because my wardrobe's here. And I see them over there. So I've got Narnia into the other dimension. I can, wherever I can go out and still see it. I can look in the sky and see it. And all these people are standing there. And then I have all the men in black around me. But I keep going down these like wormholes, whatever they are, astral planing. And I then come into rooms that have, I've talked about this before, lots of images on the wall from lives, whatever. And then I go into a room and there's like I don't know if you remember those all the time. You know, if you watch like The Professionals or something from way back in the day, the early 80s, and I was a child. So much so I was not allowed to watch it when it was on. I had to wait until I was 40 odd to watch it. So when it got repeated, and when I saw, because it was blocked from being repeated for years, but and that was Martin Shaw blocked it, I think. But anyway, but you know, in these spy things, you know, when they're back in the day, like Smiley's people and all that, they're all in a little dark room, and they have showed them this, what do you call it, with a projector and what have you. Oh, this is gone, or a cine camera or whatever they used to call them. This is the person we're watching, and look what they do, blah blah blah. And it's like that kind of thing, but it's a big screen. And I keep saying this table with these men around who are the committee. They want me to call them the committee, who try to run this world. So it's almost like they keep showing me James Bond, people like that. And I sit at this big table and like the Spectre. You know, I haven't seen that one, by the way, but they've just reminded me of The Adventures of Sly. You've got to watch him on YouTube. He's brilliant. And he does a Mickey take of like Mary Poppins as you know, like a spy and action hero. And she's sitting there, and they've taken the three men at the top of this table in Spectre. You know, it's Spectre, isn't it? And he's put a Mickey Mouse head on. So it's quite funny. Check that out. But it's that kind of thing. And then they knocked a weapon down the table. So I get the impression that light workers to them are light weapons that they need to get rid of. So that's what you are. The universe's weapon to counteract and to stop the darkness spreading, because it's been spreading a lot. It's like thick black tar. I type, oh, thank you. It's like in that Chinese program Between Fairy and Devil, where they, my favorite, love Between Fairy and Devil. Absolutely love it. It's my favorite. It's on Netflix. Check it out. And it's great if you're trying to learn Chinese like me. So, but they call it bad chi. So yeah, it's life force, isn't it? Bad chi. So bad chi, we'll call it that. Okay, and I can see it's spreading. It's like thick black tar, and it's just been splashed against a load of people. It's very weird, that visuals they show me, and they have all these people standing in these fields everywhere, and they are part of the visuals I get. And then I see other people who are in 1900s dress, early 1900s or Victorian, and they're running around. And one of the first things I saw was a funeral, okay, which means death, change, massive change on a global scale. And I've realized it's global because of what I saw at the end, which was terrifying. But it's also about changing your life, change for the better within your life, okay? Because you are ready to come forward and be the light worker you were always meant to be. Now, it takes many different forms. It's not obviously all the time healer or, you know, the new age spiritual thing. It's not always like that. It can be anything. You could be soldier. You could be, I don't know. I see a lot of military people. There's a spiritual war going on out there. Okay. And a lot of military. So I could be talking to military here. I'm talking to military. Some of you are military. Okay. Interesting. So it's spiritual military. That's what we are. That's what the light workers are. The starseeds. Yeah. I'm definitely starseed. The Palladians keep coming in, bless them. They keep trying to get me back on track. Things have receded a little bit, which is pretty good because I've needed a rest. But I'm still seeing angels. I kept seeing a lot of darkness, a lot of people standing there. This funeral car was going past, and they were throwing flowers on the ground as it went through these lines of people on the other side. Very dark, very black and white, gloomy. And then I saw there were a whole load of people. I saw this big black thing flying around. That's the only way. And then there were lots of angels in white, obviously. A lot of very dark imagery. Dark thunder clouds, having to do a job. I think there have been a lot of spiritual attacks for people, an awful lot of spiritual attacks. You may have been experiencing that because they're tightening the screws, I'm hearing. But whatever it was, I've been seeing a lot of, I'm trying to think of all of the things. A lot of people. A lot of world gaffes I'm hearing. I saw a clown at one point. Clowns running the atmosphere. I'm channeling still. And I've been asked to go up the cards. Okay, they want me to go back to these ones. So yeah, I'm gonna not tell you about the thing I saw that was absolutely terrifying. Seen a lot of fighter jets. They're coming through the walls at me. I've often seen missiles doing that. I keep saying the only way to describe it is Thunderbird 2. And I saw flying saucers coming through here. I know. That's how they show me. So, a lot to do with judgment. A lot of ghosts. Getting rid of ghosts from the past. Now, that's like but it was not a crow. It was a black. Oh, the only way I can describe it was... fallen angel. Say it like it is, please. Fallen angel. That was around. Watchers. Invisible. Right, see, I see that like World War II there, and then the fighter planes here, like Spitfires or whatever they are here. These are the military of the past come in warning. We've just had that D-Day, remembrance, haven't we? Interesting. Put that one there for the moment. Death stalks the land. So they keep showing me the plane. They keep showing me the people sitting in the plane. All the men in black are sitting there, and I've been told it's an ark. So, and that reminds me of an ark. So it's almost like light workers or rescuing others from the dark, the bad chi. That's the only way I can describe it. It's weaving in through the internet, through everything. Dark web, I've just got it's weaving its way. It's been sent. It's a spell across the populace of the world. Okay, they do not like me saying that, apparently. And we are bringing, and it's not that you can bring freedom to people. What you do is you show them their own power. They have to bring freedom to themselves. Okay, everybody has to help themselves. Okay, that's what we're trying to do, create awareness. And once that happens, that person then becomes aware, light working, and off they go and do it. And it's like a chain reaction. It's to counteract the virus of bad chi. I don't know where this has come from, but that was freedom. Okay, so yeah, there are souls that do not want to come, though. I've heard umpteen times about there are many light workers who didn't want to go the journey. It was just too tough for them, or they didn't want to do it. They couldn't see any progress, so they decided to leave. And there's been a great disappointment in the ethers about that. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, they chose to distance themselves. Distance from the sun. They look on, but they do not help. Some are looking on, do not help. They do not want to awaken. Ooh, because of the trickery. And we keep getting this card. The trickery that is around. Look at this. You see how this is hidden here. Now, I knew there was... This bit is obvious, but it never clicked with me. I just kept looking at that and thinking, oh yeah, that thing's just trying to take some of its stuff or whatever. Crow. I never actually thought of hiding something in plain sight, hiding the answer to your problem in plain sight. It's in plain sight. It's right in front of you. I need to say that to a few of you. Okay. Okay. One more off the top. Yeah, this is spiritual growth. It's hard. It's tough, but it's spiritual growth. And look at the light coming in there. Okay. So there's some situations in your life that are reflecting the outside. And once you learn to deal with it within your life, then you can deal with it on a bigger scale. I'm saying, oh, do you know, I get this every now and again. I'm saying somewhere they want me to say Gaza. That's how they say it. I've got the guy, Mark, who comes in here. I keep hearing the name Mark. And he is Orthodox Jew, and he wants all the pain to stop him. He is holding Kabbalah, wants it to stop. Now, he could be one of the men in black, yeah? Because he's all dressed in black, angelic. So, but it's almost like I'm there. I can see people standing at the rubble. I have this... When I'm awake, or not when I'm meditating, I'm having it right now. It's like I am standing, a part of me standing there. There's rubble all over. There's somebody talking, wearing like a green vest type thing, short, dark hair. He's talking to something. There's a lot of concrete around him. There's a little girl running around with a little thing in her hair. Anita. Looking for Alita. Yes, please. Okay, so one of the men in black has come to me, and often I get asked to send them out to help, and other people have seen them. They have seen them when I've sent them. It's wild. They've asked, can we go and help? So yes. I don't know why they asked me, but bless them. I think they keep showing me that bloody chair, and I'm like, yeah, all right, love. But it showed me coronation. I don't feel like a effing queen. I really don't want to. And I get very angry at them. I feel like my life, like we all do, should progress in a certain way, and things should have grown by now, and this should have happened, and nothing's happening. So what are you doing? How are you guiding me? Are you guiding me? Are you bothering me? It can get quite heated. Yeah. So that'll be falling leaves there. There's something with the autumn. We keep getting the autumn. Everywhere I go, I hear people talking about the autumn and Christmas. What is going on? And if you look at the weather here, we have had a mini heat wave okay? But everywhere you go, it looks quite, it's the sun's come out now. I've got doors out here, okay? The sun's come out now, but it quite a lot of the time it looks like bloody autumn, okay? So everybody's obsessed. There's a lot coming in the autumn. I always keep getting the 31st of October. There's a lot coming in the autumn. I think some things are going to kick off. We're going to know where we are in a world better in the autumn. So and I'm not just talking about elections and things like that. I'm talking about within your own life. There's a lot of transformation going on at the moment, and it's affecting the outside world. It's like you've got to change within so it goes out and it helps the world change. So just by being you and being your authentic self is helping the world, okay? So there's definitely something coming out. I mean, look at that crow. They're the messengers. They're the universe's messengers for me. Okay, so personal messages. Apart from angelics, for me, the crows are the universe. Okay, so there's a lot of transformation, but there's still this waking up. You need to wake up around. It's time to wake up. I keep getting that. I keep getting that for myself. It's time to open your eyes and see. And that's why they keep showing me the program Ashes to Ashes, and that music played when I was doing my meditation. And Wake Up Alex, and it's a clown, but the clown I saw was it's the day you may have heard of Life on Mars. Well, this is the second program. It's set in the early 80s, and somebody goes back into, she can't work out whether she's dead or she's gone back in time, whatever. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but she's back in the 80s and she keeps getting messages. And they showed me the TV where she thinks she can talk to her child and communicate with her through the TV. She can't, she's just seeing her, but she's seen back into her old life through the TV. So this is important somehow. This is all about that, we got that communication card. So it could be one of your ancestors or somebody from the past is trying to connect with you and communicate something or show you something about themselves, but they can't speak it because you're not listening. Okay, well, that was straightforward. Check that program out. Honestly, it's about awakening, really. Check it out. Ashes to Ashes. It's a load of fun as well. It's a great fun. But yeah, check that out because it's one of my favorite programs, and I keep getting Wake Up Alex. And basically she's shot, so she doesn't know whether she's traveled back in time or alive. She's shot in the head, okay, and she wakes up back in the 1980s, and all I can see is this bullet going coming towards me all the time, like she does, and it's wake up, wake up, wake up. So it's all very odd. Anything else you want to? Elderberries 13, which is number for transformation for me. There it is, a knowing within born. Allow it to guide you. So you could be receiving messages from higher self. You could be feeling that there needs to be a change. There needs to be a spiritual change within you, spiritual growth. You may be delving into more knowledge. I'm still saying they come in with the Ark of the Covenant, and I can physically say this, okay? They come in and they open it up and they take a big book out and they start reading it, but I don't know what they're reading. I can't hear them. They're not letting me hear them. And I do hear spirit as well, but they don't let me hear them. But they're reading from this big book of knowledge, okay? Lots of different books. They're also reading a book to a child, which they see me as their child all the time. That's how, it's infuriating. But yeah, read the book to the child. So I don't know if you're having to write some things down, but learn knowledge, esoteric knowledge, something like that. Immersing in the past, ancient ones' texts to gain knowledge. To gain knowledge of your brethren, which they always say that are the angels, Palladian angels. Now, there's something just happened there that I want to warn you about. There may be somebody within your midst who you can be talking about things, either roll their eyes or any ideas that you have, they go. You can just say them, or you can feel that they're doing this in their in their head if they don't show it outwardly. Sort of, it's almost like gaslighting, disapproval. It's time to remove those toxic people from your life and ignore them, because they have a way of getting in. I have my negative spirit who hangs around now. I'm always good. If they disapprove of you and who you are, there's somebody I'm seeing very flamboyant, wears makeup, bloke, very flamboyant. If they disapprove of you, or you feel uncomfortable because they're doing that around you, it's time to say goodbye. Okay. Obviously, use your own discernment, and you're in charge of your own life, and you are self-empowered before you take any advice from here. So there's definitely some transformation, and definitely growth coming through this transformation. It's a difficult one. There's wisdom with this hair here. You could have a connection with the Palladian angelics as well. The Palladians, I'm told, and then the Palladian angelics. So that's why this long blonde hair. You may be getting insight about being a starseed. You've been searching for knowledge. That knowledge is coming to the surface. Okay, I got a light on warning again. So, where do you want me to go? Here. Okay, anything else before I tell you what I saw? Is this meant to mean the fruit of knowledge I'm getting here? This card's usually about being kind, compassionate, but being careful of who you give that kindness and compassion to, because there's some who are taking advantage. You've got a guide here who's making themselves known. Could be today. Something to do with an apple. Eating the apple. Beware the poison apple. Okay, see if we can get some more information on that. It's a little red there. Passion, anger, frustration, poison apple. Could be within you. It needs cleansing. Got a bit of that myself. I saw myself, I keep seeing myself in a bottle, and I can't get out. And yesterday I was so frustrated. I had so much anger. To go out. And I could see myself trying to get the cork off this bottle. Trapped inside this little bottle in my vision. And then I was trying to roll the bottle, turn it over and roll it. So it smashed and I got out. And then this morning, I wasn't very good this morning. I wasn't very well. And but I had the vision of just knocking the cork out. So something is happening, some sort of growth is happening, and I'm able to get out. So there's something coming to help you get out of the trap that you believe you're in. You can stop showing me that bloody big spider again. I'm not entertaining that. They're asking you to remain steadfast and on your quest. Warrior. You are a light warrior. Okay. Yeah, you're helping others on this one, I see this time. Helping others. To a place of safety. That's why I keep seeing the plane. It's almost like get on this place of safety, empowerment, knowledge, and take off. You get your freedom and the world gets saved, if you like. Okay. Morning. I have to move faster because they keep putting lights on this. So basically what I saw, it was very dark, very lots of people, lots of places. I do keep seeing water levels rising. Now, I don't know if that's water levels are rising or it's emotion that's rising. It was very strange. I saw this morning when I woke up, one of my guides, one of the men in black, sitting in like what looked like a gallery. It looked like a street, often see street, and there was water, this wave was coming up and the water was rising. And then as it panned back, it was a picture on the wall and he was sitting in a gallery looking at this picture with this water level. He was sitting on a sofa looking at it. Very odd. Very, very odd. But there's definitely, that's emotion, anger, frustration, things going out of control. So they're asking you to keep calm. There may be some situations in your life like that. They're reminding me of Jefferson's count to 10. Okay, I think it was Jefferson. And take a deep breath. Okay, before you speak your words, there may be an argument brewing somewhere. A storm is coming. Observe people's reactions around you. A storm may be coming, though, that you may have to speak words, but you're being asked to speak them calm, cool and collected. Okay? This is part of your journey. Observe others around you. You are not the only one feeling like you're trapped at the moment, okay? And this is part of your journey. Look at the lights there. Follow the lights. You're being shown where to go. Okay, so this place was dark though, and then I saw this giant stand up, and I realised it was a huge skeleton walking across the land. And it's the angel of death, so I heard. So I don't know what that's all about. There was a lot of death, transformation, change, but that was the angel of death. So something on a world scale level is approaching, whether we like it or not. And I'm not... You know, you hear these people go, oh, people talk about this, it comes, it whatever. No, I'm asked to talk about it and to say it because we get ourselves on these timelines. We can change these timelines. And I have to speak it as a warning. That is my job. And this toxic positivity of sitting there, I'm getting lights on me when I say this. Toxic positivity of oh, you know, if we don't see anything, we just pretend it's not there. It's there. That darkness is there. It needs transmuting. It needs changing. And we need to know about it so we can get off these timelines. Okay? So, and as things happen in people's lives, it happens the world's life as well as a collective. So I get frustrated. It's the same with this manifestation stuff. You know, sometimes I've thought, yeah, it works. It doesn't always. You have to go through some growth. You have to go through some changes. You have to self-empower, make changes yourself, everything before you can get these manifestations. Where, you know, a lot of people out there are, oh, just do this and blah, blah, blah. Not as simple as that. You have to clear out a load of crap and clutter first, and you have to get on a different perspective, a different way of being before some of these things come in. Okay, so it's this toxic positivity. They're having to go at people who are saying these things, and yes, some people go over the top, but I'm giving you a message from Spirit, and everybody gets different messages from Spirit, and they get different ideas because that's how it's meant to be. Okay, different experiences, but I just get a little bit frustrated with the you know, it winds me up. So sorry, I'm giving you what I'm told, which is the truth. Okay, so still got this guy Mark. Revisit your dreams, record your dreams, get messages through your dreams, observe the meanings of your dreams. You may want to look them up. Okay, and what else we got? Purpose. Your purpose has been shown to you now. Walk in the shoes of the light ones before you. And you think some of you have had ancestors who are light workers as well, and they're pushing you forward with encouragement. Remember who you are. We get this a lot. Remember your mission. Remember who you are. And get more, two more. There you go. Prepare. And do not act on impulse. Or there's definitely something about love. Love may be your journey. I mean, they've often had me trying to write books about love, which I've done. They're all on Inkit if you want to check them out. Links in the description. I write under a vampire YA, young adult under Allegra King. Angelica Knight is all my thriller stuff. And I write spicy romance. Lots of spicy romance. Under Arabella Kingsley, so you might want to check those books out. You can read a lot of them for free on Inkit. So it may be that that's your journey as well, and it's part of your mission. Okay, there's something to do with love, learning through love, showing love, thoughts of love flowing, words flowing. That could be writing. That's like love, 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 love. Prepare. Illuminate through love. Illuminate through the word. Just to illuminate through the word God. Illuminate through your words, your art, your painting, your coding, whatever it is. We keep getting that. Record what you see. Some of you are going to have some experiences coming up over the weekend. Definitely record what you see. These are messages for you. It's part of your awakening as well. Don't be frightened. You are protected. Always ask for Archangel Michael. If you, if you're feeling scared, or straight to source, whatever, JC, as I'll call them. I was going JC because of Red Dwarf. Check out Lemons. Hilarious. It's all synchronistic events, and look, it's all to do with the planet, protecting the planet. It could be environmental, it could be whatever, protecting the people. I'm talking to some MIBs out there that have been reborn. Definitely. Ascended masters, people I know. That's really freaky. People I actually already know in the spirit world, you've been reborn. And isn't it tough? But you got a shock when you came down, just like I've been saying. So I've been talking to them. That's how it works. Time is nothing to them. Yeah. And higher self, all that. So yeah. Synchronicity. Something happening at night. A lot of coding coming in and messages coming in at night to help. Something about delta waves, coming through delta waves. Okay. So watch out for that and record it. So, beware the warning. Okay. As for protection, if from your guides, angels, you will be protected, but ask for it if you feel uncomfortable. Right. One more apparently. Release negativity. Release grief from the past. This could be anything. Okay. And the way forward will become much clearer and you'll become more comfortable with it and happier. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that has been of use. And take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Check out my books. If you would like a personal reading, I'm up for doing a few of them. They're limited in number. Please contact me on my email. I'll put it on in the description. So check me out on there if you want to get a reading. And I will only be taking a limited amount on if you're interested. Okay, and I shall see you next time. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for watching again. Take care. Please share this if you can as well, and like and subscribe. Yeah, but please share this so we can get these messages out. Okay, take care of yourselves. And I have a funny feeling something strange will be happening over the weekend for me as well. So there will probably be another video. Take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Bye. Have a great weekend. Bye.